In this episode, I'm going to show us how we can leverage the AI function in Databricks to anonymize sensitive data in datasets, which is important to avoid data breach. For example, assuming you have privileged access to customers' data, which, if exposed, might be used negatively against the customers, we can consider using the AI function to obfuscate such data. So let's see how this is used in action. First, I want to come to the compute, and because I'm going to be using PySpark, I'm going to use my compute so you can see my cluster is running. So I'm going to click on this recent and I'm going to see all my untitled and titled notebook and query. So I want to click on this AI marks that contain all my code. So click on that and then we can see the notebook. Now it's a good idea to always give a meaningful name to your notebook in order to be able to differentiate them from other ones. So we can see we have the AI mask and the language is Python, which is PySpark. So in the code editor, basically we just have the necessary library being imported. So from PySpark.c code.functions, we're importing the call and the user defined function. And then from PySpark.c code.types, we're importing the string type. And then we're going to import pandas as PD in order to create our pandas data frame. So we have this sample data here. And then we can see we have this name, email, phone, address, and the social security number columns, which we're going to obfuscate or anonymize later on using the AI function. So for the name, we can see all the names here. And then we can see the email address and so on and so forth. So we'll go ahead and create this sample data. So I can go on and select this part and press Control Enter. Okay, you can see this executed nicely. So we're going to go ahead and create our pandas data frame on top of this data. So we have this variable called df equals pd.data frame, and then we're passing this data in it. So I can go ahead and run this and press Control Enter. So this executed nicely. Now I'm going to go ahead and convert the pandas data frame to Spark data frame. So we have another variable called spark underscore df equals spark.create data frame named df, which is what we have here, the variable name. So I can go and run this code to create my Spark data frame. So press Control Enter. Okay, that worked nicely. Now I want to go ahead and register our Spark data frame as a temporary view. So we have the Spark underscore df dot create or replace temp view, and this is named as personal. So I can go ahead and create the temp view and press Control Enter. Okay, so that worked nicely. Now I'm going to load the table into our data frame. So we have this df equals spark.sql, and inside double quotes, we're performing a select star from this personal info temp view. So I can go ahead and run this and press Control Enter. And let's see what happens. So this executed nicely. Now I want to just create a simple masking function for our social security number, because that's the focus of this video. So we have this def, and then we have this mask, and then we're passing the SSN, and then we're just going to return this star. So basically, we want to just mask the first 5 numbers of our social security number. So I can go ahead and run this function. Okay, that's executed nicely. Now we can go ahead and register our user-defined function using the UDF function. So again, I've got this variable named AI mask. You can use whatever you like. And then we have equals to the user-defined function, and then we're passing this mask SSN, and then we're using the string type. So I can go on and select this part and press Control Enter to register our user-defined function. And then let me just scroll down and let's move to the next part. So we'll go ahead and apply our AI mask function to our social security number column, but that's the most sensitive column in our sample data. So we have this mask underscore df equal df dot select. So this is just like select in SQL, and then we're selecting all these columns: the name, email, phone, address, and very importantly, we're using the AI mask function on top of the social security number column, and then we're going to be calling the column as SSN. So this is going to be the alias. So this is the core part of the video, the AI mask function. So I can go ahead and Control Enter to apply the AI mask function to the social security number, and you can see that worked fine. So now I can go ahead and run this code. Control Enter. Okay, so we have this working. So we have the name, email, phone, address, and the social security number obfuscated. So we can say the first five numbers are now aiding, and this is actually really important for data protection. So this is how we can use the AI mask function in Databricks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like, comment, share, and follow me for more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.